it's something that needs to be talked more frequently, especially to the young generation or youths or young people. Any word you feel like it's okay to use, fine. Those people. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a very long time before I posted any video, I know, and I'm so sorry for going there. Yeah, but I'm back with a bang, and I pray that I won't go for long without posting any video. Yes, that is my prayer. I hope I'll be more frequent on my posts, and I hope that also all my posts will be able to help someone out there. Yes, so today we're going to talk about something I've gone through for the past like 1 or so years, and it's something that needs to be talked more frequently, especially to the young generation or youths or young people. Any word you feel like it's okay to use, fine. Those people. And we are going to speak about depression. Depression is a mental illness because it affects the brain, and when the brain is affected, you change the way you think, the way you behave, the way you talk, and the way you do things. And whenever you change all that stuff, it goes to an extent of even affecting the people who live around you. I think that it is an issue that needs to be talked to or taken very seriously, because it leads to a lot of things that may lead to regrets if they're not handled in a very careful manner. So if you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe right below. Yes, for this and more videos coming up. So we are going to which I write a lot of my stuff, because my story is here, my resolutions, my visions and missions and all that stuff, they are here. And there's a day my cousin came across this, and you know what she told me? She told me like I'm exactly like my mom, because my mom used to write almost everything. Everything she write prayers about her kids. She write a lot of things. And one of the things that made me realize like my mom was so unique, I remember we always have these messages when it's Easter, maybe Happy New Year or Christmas. Friends and family send you messages, obviously, like Happy New Year, we pray, blah blah blah. My mom used to write them down. Message from Grace wrote me like, Happy New Year, mom, I pray that you may have this and that. She will write exactly what I've sent down, and just below what she has written from the message, she will write a prayer for me. Like, I pray for Grace to have peace. Then a colleague, maybe a message from a colleague, she'll write Mrs. whatever, from Mrs. whatever. She wrote me this, and just beneath that message, my mom writes. It was like a reply in form of a prayer. See, so that was so unique. And sometimes we'll find my mom having over 100 messages. Like, what? Who does that? So let's go direct to the topic, depression. And by the way, I was supposed to make a blog about this depression, and something cropped in, and I decided that most of the people don't like reading. A lot of people like seeing and listening. So we're going to speak about depression. So like I said before, depression is a major depressive disorder according to my research. I did a research. Yes, it is a common and a serious medical illness that negatively affect how you feel, think, or act. Symptoms that we find in depression is feeling sad. You feel sad. You feel, I don't know where that energy of sadness comes, and you feel sad. You don't want to talk to anyone. You change your behavior. Like a lot of time, you find like you don't want to be active. You become like lazy. You will spend a lot of your time in bed staring on things. You become so un and we say like you become so disorganized, like you get confused. Number one, you feel sad. Number two, you lose interest. Me, I remember when I was depressed, I love I love listening to music, I love dancing, and I love watching movies. Yes, I remember I knew things were becoming worse when I could go get a movie from the store and come watch, and I'll find like I'll watch the movie for only 15 minutes, and it is a series. 15 minutes and the interest is gone. I always spend my time in bed sleeping. Like you'll find me saa nane bado nalala. I wake up, take breakfast, I watch that movie for 15 minutes, nimerudi kwa kitanda nimelala. I was like, I'm losing my purpose in life. I'm losing a lot of things. I'm wasting time, and it's like I'm living sitting room, bedroom stuff. That is life. Depression sometimes makes you put yourself in a very bad cocoon of life. Like it's like you put yourself in a shelter that you want to feel pity for yourself. You want to not do anything. You don't want anyone to speak to you. So number three of what depression can lead you to, or the symptoms, is change of appetite. You may find some people there, they may lack appetite at all. They don't feel like eating. Then you'll find others, they will like eat a lot. The next one, which is number five, is it number five? It is trouble in sleeping. Okay, for me, I used to have trouble in sleeping, especially at night. I find that najipendwa sana because I'm thinking of my problem. Najipendwa sana, siwezi lala. And I shifted my sleeping to is it morning hours or afternoon hours, because I'll find myself nalala afternoon. But if nikilala afternoon, nalala vizuri, like hata mtu anaweza kuja kunigongea mlango na sitasikia. Nalala vizuri venye hata mtu anaweza this is the worst part of it. You start feeling worthless, and you start feeling or guilt worthless, because me, I used to blame myself of a lot of time that I wasted, a lot of opportunities that I never embraced. Maybe there was a saving somewhere, or some cash I could have saved somewhere to help me use during this period I'm going through. I'm like, Grace, even if you're not good enough. And sometimes my friend could call me and be like, Grace, I really need to talk to you, I'm going through this and that. I'm like, if only this person can understand anything, this thing I'm going through right now, you can't even call me and ask for my advice. I don't know, kuna mtu mwingine. I have a very good friend of mine that nilikuwa namwongelesha kitambo, ile like don't give up and all that stuff. Saizi make it in life, and ananitext ananiambia like, Grace, penye nimefika saizi, kama si wewe ulini encourage to make a step ahead, not to give up, I really don't know ningekuwa wapi. So niko zile za whatever I told this person that time, but nisijiambia saizi, because I feel like I'm worthless. I feel like no one anaweza nisikiza saizi, as in hakuna mtu anaweza niona nikiwa mtu wa maana saizi. So inafika tu mahali una feel like you are just existing. You forget like whenever you're existing, it is an expense and you have to work towards that expense. You need difficult thinking na a slow making decision. Yeah, unakuwa ule mtu like hata kitu unaambiwa you're not thinking about it. Ukiimbiliwa kitu fulani uende ufanye, you're just like I don't feel like doing it. Ama uko zile I'll give you feedback baadaye na unajua like your feedback hautapatiana. And the last thing I was speaking about was most of the people who go through depression, they always think of death or suicide. They think of the simple way that they can take their lives. Yeah, that is the moment that you realize that things they're not okay, and you need attention, you need help. Number 2 is personality. People with weak personality, they are likely to get affected or fall into depression. Then we have stress. Stress is a major thing in depression, because if you have stress that are being piled, a lot of them are being piled, you will find yourself falling into depression. Number 4, I have drugs. Yes, drugs can lead you into depression. We have poor nutrition. If you're not feeding well, then you're likely to get depressed. And lastly, it is brain chemistry imbalance can lead to depression. I have like 2 to 3 ways in which depression can be treated, and number 1 is medication. You can seek medical attention. Number 2 is therapies, and I believe this means to speak to someone, and speaking to someone means that you open up in each and everything that you're going through without hiding anything, and make them feel what exactly you're feeling. And most of the time when you're depressed and you feel something, you want someone else to feel exactly how you feel, or exactly how you're taking the problem. So make sure you make them understand what you're feeling, and also let it start with you to feel like I really want to get over this. Because even if you go through therapies and you get medication and you're not willing to get over it, then my friend, it may become harder for you. And that is the point that you find yourself, even if you've gone for therapies or medication, you still have that one solution that you think it's permanent, and that is suicide. And I'm sure that this thing can be reduced as you decide to speak up, try to get or try to do something that you love doing comfortably, and try your best to avoid things that doesn't make you happy. Yeah, even you yourself, try to protect your heart, try to protect the you. Yes, I think things are getting out of hand, and I hope things can be dealt in a very keen and careful manner, especially things concerning depression. I hope this video will help someone out there who is going through the same situation, and help them even open up to the right people and speak of what they are going through. And it's sad if people who are living around you, they don't realize that you're going through depression, because they'll be like taking you like you're very normal and it's okay. And it's sad that if you realize, you can't speak to your friend about what you're going through, because they feel like you're very much okay. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. Also remember to leave a comment below. I reply to each and every of your comments. Thank you for watching. Bye. Until next time. Ciao.